Hello, dear students. Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to start the second chapter from the geometry, parallel lines. So, in this chapter we have to study the properties of angles formed by parallel lines and its transversal, tests of parallel lines of two lines, and use of properties of parallel lines. Now here let us recall, means to see the some parts which we have learned in the previous class, that is parallel lines and the angle formed by the two lines and its a transversal. So here the parallel lines means what? Suppose it is a plane, the two lines which are coplanar, and do not intersect to each other are called as a parallel lines. The coplanar lines which are do not intersect each other are called as a parallel lines. Okay, now let us see the angle formed by the two lines and its a transversal. Angles formed by two lines and their transversal म्हणजे दोन रेषा आणि त्यांच्या छेदिकेने तयार होणारे कोन. ओके, सपोज हियर these are the two lines, line L and line M. These are two lines. There is another line which intersects these two lines, another line X which intersects these two lines at two distinct points. So here this line X is called as a transversal of these two lines. So here the line X intersects the line L at this point. At the point of intersection of these two lines, line L and the line X, there are four angles are formed. So let these four angles are A, B, C, D. These are the four angles formed by intersecting the line L and the transversal X at this point. Again, line X and the line M are intersected at this point. So here also the four angles are formed. Let these four angles are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These are the four angles formed by the intersecting the transversal X and the line M. So in this way, if the transversal is intersected the two lines, then there formed how many angles? 8 angles are formed. 4 angles of this at this point and 4 angles at this point. Therefore total 8 angles are formed here. Out of these four angles, some pair of angles are formed here. That are pairs of corresponding angles, pairs of interior angles, and pairs of alternate angles. So here let us see which are the pairs of corresponding angles. So here first one, pairs of corresponding angles. So here there are total 4 pairs of corresponding angles formed when a transversal intersects the two lines at two distinct points. Now look, which are the corresponding angles. Now here x is the transversal. X is the transversal. So the transversal line x has two sides. One is this left side and this is the right side. So here on the left side, four angles are there, A, D, E, H. These four angles formed a two pairs of corresponding angles, and on this side also two pairs of corresponding angles are there. Now which are the corresponding angles here? The angle which are on upside the two lines. Two angles on the upside the two lines is a one pair of a corresponding angles, that is angle A and angle E. This is one pair of corresponding angle, this one and this one. And the second pair is the angles below the two lines L and M. Angles below the two lines L and M, that are D and H. So it is the second pair, angle D and angle H. These two pairs of corresponding angles are formed at one side of the transversal, and at the another side also formed two angles. So here B and F, angle B and angle F, again below the lines C and G, angle C and angle G. These are the four pairs of corresponding angles formed while intersecting the transversal, the two lines at two distinct points. These are the pairs of corresponding angles. Now see the pairs of interior angles. See the pairs of interior angles. Pairs of interior angles. Interior angles, त्यालाच आपण आंतरकोन असे म्हणतो. आंतरकोन, करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स म्हणजे संगत कोन आणि इंटिरियर एंगल्स म्हणजे आंतरकोन. Now here the two pairs of interior angles are formed. Interior angles means the angles formed in between the two lines. The angles which are in between the two lines. या दोन लाईनच्या मध्ये असणारे जे दोन अँगल्स आहेत त्याला आपण इंटिरियर अँगल्स म्हणतो. आता यामध्ये बघा किती अँगल्स आहेत, 1 2 3 4 अँगल्स आहेत. मग 4 अँगल्स म्हणजेच किती पेअर झाले, दोन पेअर. दोन अँगल्स मिळून एक पेअर असतो. मग ह्या ट्रान्सव्हर्सलच्या एका साईडला दोन अँगल्स आहेत आणि दुसऱ्या साईडला दोन अँगल्स आहेत. मग या दोन्ही साईडचे दोन दोन अँगल्स म्हणजेच एक एक पेअर ऑफ इंटिरियर अँगल्स होणार आहेत. मग पहिला पेअर कुठला होईल, समजा अँगल डी अँड अँगल E. These two angles are at one side of the transversal and in between the two lines. And again, at the second side, at the another side of the transversal, C and F are the two angles which are in between two lines, L and M. So these two are the angles, pairs of interior angles. So angle D and angle E, it is the one pair of interior angle, and the second pair is C and E of. These two are the pairs of interior angles formed by intersecting the transversal to the line to the two lines at two distinct points. Okay, next one, pairs of alternate angles. Pairs of alternate angles. Alternate angles. आता याच्यामध्ये बघा अल्टरनेट अँगल सुद्धा दोन पेअर्स आहेत. मग अल्टरनेट अँगल्स कुणाला म्हणायचे पहा. हिअर दिस alternate angles also lies in between the two lines, and each angle of the pair is at the opposite side of the transversal. So this is the first one, this one is the first pair and this one is the second pair. असे क्रॉस अँगल जे असतात ते अँगल्स म्हणजेच अल्टरनेट अँगल्स. सो हिअर अँगल डी and angle F, these two are the alternate angles, and again angle C and angle E. Angle C and angle E, these two are the alternate angles. So these angles are studied in the previous class. So now let us start to the actual portion or actual syllabus. Let us see the properties of parallel lines. There is a theorem to see the property of parallel lines about interior angles, that is known as the interior angle theorem. If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, so it is a transversal. The interior angles on either side of the transversal are supplementary. The interior angles on either sides are supplementary. Suppose here line M and line M are parallel to each other, and line X is a transversal which intersects the line L and M at 2 points. So here, suppose these two are the interior angles. These two are the interior angles. A, D, it is the pair of interior angles, and B and C, it is another pair of interior angles. What is the theorem here? The interior either on the either side of the transversal, the interior angles are supplementary. That means what? Angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree, and angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. सप्लिमेंटरी म्हणजे त्या दोघांची बेरीज 180 डिग्री असते, असं ते त्याचा अर्थ आहे. ओके, अँगल A प्लस अँगल D इज 180 degree, angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. If these two lines are parallel to each other, then the sum of interior angles is 180 degree. That means the interior angles so formed are supplementary. That is known as a interior angle theorem. You can see the proof of the theorem in your textbook. Let us see the next property, corresponding angles theorem. The corresponding angles formed by a transversal of two parallel lines are of equal measures. The corresponding angles formed by the two parallel lines are congruent or equal in measures. Suppose here the line L and the line M, these two lines are parallel to each other, and then there is a transversal which intersect these two lines. X is the transversal which intersect these two lines at two distinct points. Suppose the angles are formed A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These two angles are there. If these two lines are parallel and then this one is a transversal, then the corresponding angles so formed are congruent. That means what? Angle A is congruent to angle E, angle D is congruent to angle H, angle B is congruent to angle F, and angle C is congruent to angle G. All the corresponding angles are congruent. जर दोन पॅरलल लाईनला म्हणजे दोन समांतर रेषांना एका छेदिकेने छेदल्यामुळे तयार होणारे संगत कोनांच्या जोड्या एकरूप असतात. संगत कोनांच्या जोड्या किती आहेत? टोटल 4 जोड्या आहेत. Total 4 pairs of corresponding angles are there. All the pairs of corresponding angles are here congruent if the two lines are parallel. This is the second property of the parallel lines. Okay. Now you can see the theorem. We can see the proof of the theorem in your textbook. Let us see the next property, alternate angles theorem. What is the alternate angles theorem? The alternate angles formed by a transversal of two parallel lines are of equal measures. The alternate angles formed by a transversal of two parallel lines are congruent or are equal in measures. Suppose here the two lines are parallel, line L and M, and the line X is the transversal here. The alternate angles, the angles at the two angles at either side of the transversal and in between the two lines, two parallel lines, that are called as the alternate pairs of alternate angles. So here there are two pairs of alternate angles, angle A and angle D, angle A and angle C, angle B and angle D. This angle A and angle C, these are formed one pair of alternate angle, and angle B and angle D, these two angles are formed another pair of alternate angles. So if the line L and line M is parallel to each other and the line X is the transversal of these two parallel lines, then these two pairs of alternate angles so formed are congruent. So here angle A is congruent to angle C and angle B is congruent to angle D. So this is the alternate angle theorem. So you can see or you can study the proof of the theorem from your next book, from your textbook. So I hope that all of you understood. The next part will be studied in the next lecture. Thank you.